Oyo Minecrafters, this is Wood with a new Minecraft video. Welcome to episode 11 of my post 1.8 legit let's play. Alright, so today, as I said last time, I wanted to try to get a proper melon farm. Melon and pumpkin, in fact, since they grow the same way. But I want this to be full automatic, so I've seen a couple person do it on YouTube, like Generate B got a model in his let's play he got from someone else, and Soulcar Entertainment I think got one too, big scale. I think I've catch what the principle is, so I'm gonna use this bud switch model to be my base of the melon farm, since it needs to have a bud switch to update when the melon is grown. So we are going to try that. One thing I've heard in Soulcar's video is I guess I should try it, but the bud switch and the melon needs to be aligned on the x-axis. So if you see here, I'm walking on the x, so it must be aligned this way. So we'll try that right now. First thing, I need a sticky piston. And we'll start it, well, here. Okay. Excellent. And now the bud switch is like that. Redstone. Oops. That's a torch going here. Torch in the hole. Damn it. Okay. And dirt. Dirt on top. A repeater I put at the end, so dust here, dust here. We need another block there. Repeater, and then like so. And it activates since this block updated as soon as the bud switch was finished. Okay, now it's in monostable mode. For this to work, I think I want it to be in a T flip-flop mode. So, how did I do it last time? Like that, I think. Let's try it. Yep, working fine. Excellent. Okay, so we have the bud switch completed. Now we need to hook up somewhere where there will be a melon growing by the bud switch, and it will be right on this block, and the stem will be on this block. Stem, I'm not sure if it's the right word, but you understand what I meant. Okay, this will be the sticky piston here. Oh, already got him. Actually, let's do it like that. Yeah, so when you got a bud switch that acts like a T flip-flop, meaning on each input it goes on or off, and it's in the inverted state, and you want to put it back, you just put something beside it and remove it real quick. Or there's another trick with flint and steel. You can kind of go for burning the piston, and it will react and change state. Okay, so now we have this piston here. Just put water in there. Tile these. And we're gonna plant a melon right away. So if it works, if it grows, we will see if it works. And I need to finish the wiring yet. The wiring is pretty simple. It's just that when the bud switch will activate. No, 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 that's not it. This needs to be lit up by default. And it needs to be before any tick occurs. This is a principle of instant wiring. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this. It's about well, redstone being insta in transmitting. So the way this happens is pretty peculiar. It needs to be okay. We got that piston up. It works with pistons. It's a glitch that when piston retract, they not send a signal, but they act instantly. So if you got a signal, let's say a repeater connected to this block, when, well, not a repeater but a redstone line, and when this one retracts, the redstone line will immediately activate. So there's no delay, zero at all. So, well, guys, I think this is it. We just need a melon to grow now. So I'm gonna cut it off and wait till there's a melon here so we can see what's the next step for this project. Be right back. Okay, I've decided something else. Let's just take the water back. We're gonna try it some other way. This one we don't need. Come on, okay. I think if I put a dirt block right here, if this system works, the dirt here should stay tiled. So let's try it. Put a block on this piston, and it did not work. Right, let's try it a couple times just to be sure. Nope. This is instant, right? Yeah. Okay, that's not good. It's not working. And it's on the right axis. Let's try something else. This one is here. Let's just make it one more, like on the X, one more spot away, and redo the bud switch again. So need this. Okay, so I'm just testing that. I have absolutely no clue if this will do anything. Oh, because of this. Yep, okay. Bud switch completed, and now let's just redo this here. Put a sticky piston. Dust, dust, and dust. So that's not complex at all to build. Tile this, and it's still not working. I wonder why that is. Okay, let's try it again. Needed one more piston, so still one away. I'm gonna get good at making those bud switch, I guess. Oops. Alright. Let's try that now. Remove this. Put a block over here. And we have our bud switch. Complete. Alright. Let's try it. Till this. And still not working. I'm pretty sure I've seen something similar on YouTube, so there's some way to make it work. And this is not one, obviously. Alright, what should we do? What should we do? Starting to be at a loss here. I guess I'm just gonna cut it here, make a few tests, and come back when I have some results, because this could go on quite a while before I actually find something. So okay, be right back. Alright, we are back and we have some results. Apparently the way I had designed it was working fine. I just had a problem with how I laid down the line. Before the line was starting, just remove that and show you how it was. I had it like that. Okay. This is not the best example. Okay, you've just witnessed it. The bud switch activating on its own, and we've seen it. It's because the grass here just grew and it activated the bud switch. So one mystery resolved. Okay, so I had my wiring like this before, and when I placed the block, the dirt get untilled. Well, on this one it doesn't work. I'm not sure why, but if I wire it like that, it worked with this one and this one. Let's just see it again to be sure. So now it's wired the proper way, like this one exactly. And oh no, it's working. Oh no, it's this one that's not working. So you see that just the redstone wiring was kind of interfering with the bud switch, making it not as fast as it should. So here we have it, and this one lost its grass, because when the grass grows on this block and it goes under here, after a while it loses its grass and activate the bud switch. So this one, exactly like this one, I just don't have the melon here, but if I place a dirt block above the tile dirt, it gets untiled. Shot after shot. So for some unknown reason this one doesn't work, and this one here I've managed to squeeze the wiring, making it go down underneath, and works every time. I was testing, I've even made one on the other axis in case I was kind of mistaken, but oh, this is working. I had just a redstone problem. So this will be like one unit, and I am going to try and stack. I cannot stack it right beside it because it actually is too wide because of this wire, and I don't think there's actually a way to make it one wide using this bud switch at least. So for now I'm gonna concentrate on trying to make this work good, and we're just going to add another one right beside it here to see if it kind of works. So I'm gonna do that and be right back. Alright guys, well, I've ran into a bit of an issue. The way I have my redstone, it interferes with the other one, so I had to rearrange the wiring. But then what happened is the one that was working, this one, would no longer work for some odd reason, and the new one here is working. And I rearranged the wiring. Instead of going in the middle right here, I've extended it this way, and now it still works. But this is not stackable. I need to find a better way to wire this. Having hard time imagining something that could work and fit like in the two wide, so it can kinda stack. I'm gonna work on this a bit more and I'll be back after. Okay, well, 2 hours later, let's just say tile dirt is a pain. Yeah, pain. That's the word. I've kind of managed to have it. No, I didn't manage at all to have it one bit beside another. And the problem lies with redstone interfering, because between the bud switch, the redstone that's underneath this block, the redstone torch, and the piston that is connected to the tile dirt, you cannot have any repeaters or redstone torch. The wire must be lit, and as soon as the bud switch is activated or deactivated, anyway, this needs to turn out instantly, so this piston will retract instantly. And yeah, for 2 wide I had it okay, but I need to change the wiring, because this wire here that's connected to the piston, I've started it after the block that's underneath the torch, so it goes down here and goes into the piston. The second one, I made it go out on the side here, go underneath, and like that. Look at all the detour I had to make just to connect it to the piston, because those two wires cannot intersect. Yeah, thinking of it. No, I cannot place a block here, otherwise I'm gonna cut this. So yeah, and as soon as you got a wire coming out on the side here, let's just take this example here. The thing is that this piston will not retract when the bud switch activates, because it's still powered by this one, the bud switch next to it that's got a torch underneath here. So this wire is receiving 2 input, so this is not working. So I went ahead and watched on YouTube a couple videos, and this is the one, the ultimate Melon farm. Let me just check who it's from. Okay, it's the one from Sokar, and in collaboration with the Edta. I'll link it in the description. Actually, his farm is quite impressive, but it lacks the full automation that I'm looking for. The thing is, this block should be tiled, and this one too, and this one will have the melon grow on top, and this is the bud switch here and on the side. I made some steps here, but this is it. This kind of loop here, and the piston with a torch underneath. Same kind of principle of every bud switch. And when a melon grows, this block retracts as quick as it can, because it's connected to this wire, which is lit up, and as soon as the bud switch is activated, it goes off. So, but for some reason, mine is not working. The dirt is tiled, and you need to reset it manually. So you need to, normally it would be a button here, on off. So the block is tiled, put a dirt, and it's not anymore. It already grew grass, so I'm not sure. There's really something picky about, not sure about the location, because I've managed to make this one here work. This is the first one that wasn't working. Okay, so now it chooses to contradict me. Seriously? I'm sure I made it work. Last try. What could be wrong? This maybe. Let's just try reversing those two and retry it. What did I just do? I did it in reverse. Okay, I need a new hoe. Let's do that real quick. I already had sticks anyway. Okay. Melon. See, now it works. So, you see what I did? I just switched where the repeater was, and for some reason now it's working. So it's really picky on when you use a bud switch. A bud switch is an interference magnet. Everything needs to be perfect around it, so it's quite hard to get these things to work. And stacking a two wide side by side with others is quite hard. Guys, if you have ideas on how I could do that, I really would like some input. I'm kind of stuck here. Like I said, I've been around at it like 2 hours, and I'm kind of starting to have a headache about it. So I guess I'll end the episode here. We've made a little improvement. At least we know how to do it now, and you see it's not really complex. Oh yeah, on these stacked one, I had to adjust the size of the bud switch. As you can see here, there's 2 redstone dust as opposed to no, I changed it, as opposed to this one, which was the original. I only had 1 dust, but since I can't make the redstone wire come out on the side of the torch here, because as soon as you get the second bud switch it activates, I tried like alternating them, or at least something like it, and I wanted to have the wire come out here, but what happened in this case is when you got a wire there, your wire here turns and it doesn't. Let's just activate this. The redstone torch is off because of this line, and if I put a dust here, the dust doesn't connect to the block, so the torch is not closing the circuit of the bud switch. So that's why I had to like extend it one more to have the dust come out here and still have this one pointing in the block. And after that I tried alternating it. I put a, why did I put a repeater here? Oh, because otherwise it would connect to this one. So there's a lot of interference going on that needs to be taken care of if we want something stacked like that. But yeah, I guess continue on this off camera and come back on it when I got something working. Otherwise, I had a suggestion to work on the light sensor because I do want it. I've seen who was it? Armitage. I'm pretty sure it was him. He had like all his floor, all the ground here. As soon as it turns night, everything with a block swap with glowstone and everything would lit up. It was really awesome. I want something like that. So yeah, working on the light sensor is a good idea. So I guess I'm gonna do that next episode. And if I got the news on the melon farm, I'll show it to you. And if you guys have any input, please tell me in the comment. If you have any video response, anything that I should see to improve this, please tell me. Alright guys, so to sum it up, we've managed to make automatic pumpkin farm prototype. Now we need to have it mass producing. So if any of you can kind of resolve this problem here, probably there's no way to do it, but this is the basis of the bud switch. Like this would be the piston that activates when something is updated by it. And you have the torch here that's sending your power, and you need this power before it gets any delay, so before a torch or a repeater, to go connect to the piston that would be right here. And that's so we can put them side by side. And if you do it, like, ignore this one for the moment, but if you send a wire here, it would power both pistons, so you had to watch for that. You need to power just the one. And yeah, the fact that they are both like this, if you put a wire to get one down, it will interfere, and if you try to block it, it will block it from both. So that's the big problem with this design. The way SOCAR managed it, where there's a torch here, this block, if you had another module, you'd get a block here which is the same of this one, and on this block there's actually a repeater there, so there's no interference on that part. So that's how they managed to make this work. And otherwise I will just, because I kind of like the design, it's sleek, it's a bit long, but you can hide that in a wall or whatnot and have just this part showing, and just space it, make a space between each, so it will be like 3 wide, and you had as much as you wanted. So that's the plan. So I hope you liked it, guys. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you're not. I'm not going in this, I'm gonna die. Alright guys, oh man, this is starting to be cool. There's a couple things. I actually went through all of my pistons. I need to make more. They're scattered everywhere around here. I'll have to mostly break all of this when I'm going from here to gather all of these resources. Oh well. Alright guys, hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye.